What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Are you down with coats? Well, if you are, you might want a down coat because it's winter. I'm all bundled up here. Hey, I got this. It's JEMPET and it's a winter down coat. And I thought we would check this out because, as you know, I like my coats. And interestingly, what we have here is some electronics, and that's kind of an important piece to this coat. So first of all, it comes nicely packaged and looks like a premium winter coat, that's for sure. So right off the bat, what we have here are kind of embroidered along the horizontal, which is going to kind of keep all the down from moving down and settling. So you do want either some sort of cross hatch pattern, as you can see right there. It's got gray zippers and really nice pulls on them. We've got kind of these long plastic S-shaped pulls on the end, so it's nice and easy to grab, especially if you have gloves on. I love the material here. It's a little bit of like a mock turtleneck type of neck here, so no hood or anything like that, but that's nice. It's going to kind of cover up your neck here. I do like that the zippers are on pockets as well, and that's because if you're putting in your phone or a pair of gloves, you can zip them up. You don't have to worry about losing those. And as we open it up here, you have a nylon interior, nice lining, so you're not going to get static electricity with fleece on fleece or anything. On the left side, we also have an interior pocket, zippered. This is pretty small. It's about the size of a passport. That's probably what I would say. I don't know that a passport would fit in it. I think the overall dimensions are about the size of a passport. And there is a little bit of elastic here on the bottom, so it's gonna kind of keep you sealed up in the winter. And other than that, I think it looks great. So let me just throw it on here. I just want to quick show this to you. I got this in an XL, which I think is the right size for me for winter coats, because I do like wearing things like fleeces underneath them, because that gives me some layers and I can kind of control, and regulate body temperature by, shedding or opening up layers. So here is the winter coat, and just as a coat, I really like it. I will say, it's not super thick. Kind of reminds me of that US Polo Association coat in that it's relatively thin and it's going to be a little bit of a shell, but that down is super insulating, and so you do get really warm despite not having a super puffy coat. Now, let's open up these two little bags here, because this is kind of the most interesting thing about it. And this little power button right there is a telltale sign that this coat has some hidden technology secrets. And the answer is that the pocket here, while you could probably put some stuff in it, is actually meant for this little battery, which is kind of wrapped up in what looks like a neoprene. So it's all kind of bundled up. And so I think we have like 4 of those 18650 cells on there. And then we have a little plug right there that you'll reach in here and pull out this little cable, and that's a little power cord, and so it's going to plug in here. And now this is a true unboxing, so I don't know if this thing has a charge, but this will fit in here, and you can still put something in there. There's still room in this pocket, although sometimes those batteries will get hot. But you might have seen that this button lit up here, so I'm just going to hold it down here, and what you can see here is that little red light went on. And so now and I'm not sure where they are, but I'm not sure if it's coils or pads or whatnot, because I'm not feeling around and I feel like I'm wrapped up in lines, but this jacket should heat up. And what's kind of interesting is I can already feel it, oh man, in some areas. So, it's warm. I'm inside right now, and it's not necessarily fighting cold already, but this is freaking awesome. Dude, I've never had a coat that warmed up. Having those electronic hand warmers has been like a game changer over those, air activated hand warmers, which never seem to work really well. I know they're putting out heat, but you don't really feel it. But a coat like this, to have that warmth spread all over, not just localized in your hands or in your shoes, on your toes or anything, kind of heating up your core, is going to make going out to football games, sports games, shoveling the snow, exploring the outdoors, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, whatever, so much more enjoyable. And I love the fact that this is on. It's kind of advertising that, dude, my coat is better than your coat. And this thing is! Dude, I freaking love this. I almost wish it were snowing right now so I could just go outside and be nice and toasty in this thing. These electric coats are game changers, man. This is freaking sweet. And in that other package, we have a charger here so you can charge up the battery, take it wherever you go. This thing is sweet. And if I hold down this button here, it's off. Dude, I love it. I love it. Check it out. I will put a link to this jacket in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.